Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Online. This is a short video, very short video, but one with a difference in a message. You may or may not have seen the videos that have been going out recently from Bishop Jefferson and MB Jefferson Ministries, with who is my bishop, and also Dr. Brenda Jefferson and Pastor Calvin Jefferson. All three of them are coming to the UK next week, and I am their host. They'll be here next week. And on September the 18th, I am calling out to all my friends and family and across the YouTube galaxy that are involved working with youth or just would be interested in the event. September the 18th, Bruce Grove, we have I have been invited. We have a 750 capacity church, and we've decided to run a service predominantly for the young people of London who are. There's a huge. There's lots of talk about knife crime and gun crime in the UK. A lot of people talking about it. There's one side of people that are talking about it and saying, well, there's knife and gun crime in London. What are we going to do about it? But from my perspective and where I see it is, I am a Londoner. I am from North London, and I've put it upon my heart to do something in London. So people say, well, why don't you do the boxing videos? That's great. But this is where my heart is doing the community work. So on September the 18th at New Kingdom Ministries in Bruce Grove, September the 18th from 7 to 9 p.m., I'm calling out and asking youth leaders, church leaders, sports coaches, the lot, to come forward, to come and let's get together. We've got this service from 7 to 9 p.m. You don't have to be a believer in God. This is just about coming together and bringing people together. And the most important thing about this is that we reach these young people who are being misguided. These young people they don't have someone to turn to. They don't have someone to talk to. And often when they are talking to people, they are the people that you probably wouldn't be going to for advice. So I'm not just talking about it, I'm doing it. There is a tour that is here from September the 18th through to September the 27th. The Jeffersons are here. They'll kick off their tour in what is it? We kick off our tour in on September the 18th, of course, at Bruce Grove in near Tottenham. Then we move on to Thornton Heath, where we have 4 days, 4 nights, in fact, at Thornton Heath. Friday night we'll be having Dr. Brenda Jefferson doing a gospel concert, and Dr. Brenda Jefferson is an international songwriter who has had some of the major artists in the world, gospel artists, who have sung her songs, including Kirk Franklin. And if any of you know who Ranch Allen is, check out the interview that Dr. Brenda did with him. So check that out as well. And we've got Bishop Jefferson, a mighty man, very powerful man in himself, my bishop. And then you've got my good brother and good friend, Pastor Calvin Jefferson. They're coming from the US. They came at first to come to visit me to see how I am and see how I'm doing, because they've mentored me for a while. But they wanted to see who I was. But this has turned out to be the tour. So those videos you're seeing out there is that tour. It's happening. So my time has very much been focused on that. That's where my heart is, to winning the hearts and minds of young people who might be misguided, who don't have maybe a father or a mother to turn to, and have embraced the streets and the wrong side of the streets, and have decided to turn to knife crime and gun crime. Nobody just decides to pick up a knife and gun and just start to shoot people or stab people. That's the result. But the seed, that what's caused that in the beginning, those are the questions that need to be asked. And rather than sit back and judge them and say, well, they're not good people, giving them a chance, giving them the opportunity, reaching out and talking to them, and giving them that platform, that place where they can share their challenges. How else are we going to clean up the streets of London if we don't have events like this? So, come one, come all. Just leave your messages in the comment section and or inbox me, and I really appreciate that. This might not be the message for some people. It might they just know my face for boxing, but my life is far more than just boxing. I love the sport of boxing, but I love young people and my community. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So this has been going. I've been talking about this for a while, and this is what it's about. So you've seen the videos. When you get a chance, please go across to their YouTube channel, Bishop MB Jefferson. Get yourselves over there. And there are a lot of people in the world that are suffering from things like mental health, depression, and need a little bit more light in their lives. So if you're one of those people that want that light in your life, there are many opportunities for you to do this. I won't say it's completely gone, but there's a bigger task and a job to be done, as you can see. So so I'm talking to all those people over BWTM Online. This has always been the community channel. So this is your community, and we're doing the work. So again, calling out to you all that are listening and watching. I'm calling out to you, London, and those people that are watching and support over the years. We're doing the work. So if you want to know more about the dates, again, check out the video that's currently playing at the moment, which is the Victory Now tour. All right, starting September the 18th to the 27th. There also will be interview. Will be on Sky. There'll be 2 interviews on Sky coming up shortly. So watch out for that. If you work in media, we'd love to hear from you as well. And again, from my people in the boxing world who own gyms or work with young people, come along for the evening. It'd be great to meet you. Even if you don't have to believe in God, it's just an opportunity to for us to meet as leaders, as community leaders. We're all leaders. You know, let's get together and let's talk. Let's open that conversation up. Let's take it off of YouTube and let's meet face to face and let's talk about these issues. Let's take the streets back. Let's not leave it to our government to take the streets back. Let us take the streets back in a positive fashion. Okay? I'm out. Thank you so much for listening.